This is my little contribution from this channel to Nigerians and Nigerian politicians. Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I want you, as I'm advising, it's a suggestion, go after everyone that served under Buhari, all the ministries, NNPC, Ministry of Health, Education, Communication, Housing, any ministry, any head of any department, go after them. Judges, former senators, all of them, advisors, they are all hiding billions of dollars. This little money we've gone to borrow, 15 point something billion, is being kept by one man, only one person. Those judges you see, those ministers, those senators, House of Reps, all of them have hidden too much money. In advanced and a well advanced country, a politician cannot buy a gift to anyone. It is not allowed. It is never allowed for a politician. You could check in Britain, when one of the senators gave somebody gift, he was called to resign, and he did. In Nigeria, how can a senator allocate a contract for himself? All the contracts that are supposed to be given to indigenous contractors, they award it to themselves. That is already a crime. You don't do that. All those people that did that, they did what they call padding. They inflated all the contracts to themselves, which is not allowed. So I suggest, because already you have told the whole world that there's nothing you can do about it. When you came in first time, you're supposed to check how much is Nigeria earning, what is happening, how much are they owing as a debt, how much are being used to service those debts. He didn't check all those things. He just went ahead to start to buy things that are very, very unnecessary, that are not necessary. Yes, many of the things you spent money were not necessary. Yes, I can say it categorically. Because if you had checked all those things, you wouldn't have spent the money. You know, if you could go after Buhari and his kinsmen, they are all hiding billions of dollars. Judges, ministers, friends. You don't run a country based on partisan or tribal or friends. You don't do it. If you run your country based on friendship, no one will respect you. And you don't bring somebody in a position because you used to know him before. You used to know him before, you don't know him now. So I advise you to go after those people. Lai Mohammed, Femi Adesina, Garba Shehu, former Attorney General Malami, all of them, they are all keeping billions of dollars. Yes. And all those judges they were using to maneuver things, they are all keeping billions of dollars. I tell you, if you don't go after them, you could recall when Buhari was in charge, he went after Dasuki. Why? Because Dasuki took money meant for ammunition purchase and he was locked up. He recovered some money, but they stole it back. You understand? If before you remove subsidy from petroleum products, that money meant to take the crude from Nigeria and bring it abroad to refine. It's enough to fix all the refineries. If you fix all the refineries and you make sure that all those refineries are functional, then you can talk about removing the subsidy. Then you see that people have gotten jobs, there are jobs, there are production, there is improvement in economy, even though it's not well improved, but at least something is changing. People will be changing hands, things will be, petroleum product will not be that expensive compared to when they are taken outside. These are all the things you're supposed to check before you start to spend money, before you start to remove subsidy. My honest advice for you is to go after those guys intelligently. Just use your intelligence, send spies, check their records. How much were they having before they came in? How much did they have now? Well, how much do they worth now? When you check all those things from their family and everybody, you will recover billions of dollars. You don't need to borrow money because Nigeria is producing nothing, virtually nothing, can't even pay for anything. Even the only thing Buhari achieved was to clamp on Igbo people, destroy some of their businesses and arrest most of them for doing nothing. That was the only thing he could achieve. And since he went for Igbo people and he destroyed his government, he achieved nothing. You and I know. Before you jump into as a president from the same party that failed, you knew that Buhari was a complete mess. But you took the position that you could handle it. Now you have told the whole world that you can't handle it. Check my channel. I told you that this administration will never be different from the former one, based on the same pot is boiling the same water, former and present. That is the situation. There is nothing to talk about. But the advice I'm having for you, at least to make a headway, is to go after these guys, not to clamp on them. Don't be tribalistic. Do it legally. Do it. If it is your brother, your own brother that stole money, arrest him. If it's my father, arrest my father. If it is me, arrest me. If it's the other man, arrest him. That is the only way you can succeed. If you keep running the government based on friendship, he used to work for me in the other company. We work together in the other company. He's handling my business. This is complete failure. You don't do your business based on family or friends. In fact, anyone who give a gift is any serving governor or politician who gives someone gift has committed a crime. If the judges will tell you the truth, but they are not going to tell you. They are afraid maybe they will be removed or this will happen to them. I don't know why they are afraid. I believe a judge who is all those old judges there, I was thinking that they are reasonable. I was thinking that they will try to help and change the situation of hardship based on what is happening in the country. But nothing. Instead, they plunge people more on hardship. The Nigerians are in a deeper shit compared to what it used to be before. That is what I'm saying. You don't run a country based on partisan, friendship, family, or, tribal. If you do it, definitely you will fail. You must fail. Immediately you think of that, you will fail. And before you make expenses, make sure that it's important. You don't spend money based on you must spend money. No. Keep money. Make sure that you hold money back. Don't spend it if it's not necessary. Otherwise, you are putting yourself in trouble. Look at oil theft. How can you are producing 2 million barrels, but what you could deliver is 800? What happened to the 1.2? Go after those ones who have stolen that 1.2. You will recover billions. You don't need to borrow money. Borrowing money means plunging Nigeria back to basis, backward. Let me just use the word backward. This is my honest advice. If you could do this, go after Buhari and his ministers. Lai Mohammed cannot just go home and start enjoying. Femi Adesina, he was praising Buhari. Oh, Buhari was doing good. Lai Mohammed his surname is already liar now. So he keep lying, keep talking trash. He chased away Twitter without knowing that Twitter will contribute in boosting the economy of Nigeria. So many of these people don't know anything. They just opportunity. They came into power based on the fact that the country doesn't have law. The law doesn't work. Nobody is even checking anybody. Immediately you have a friend in government, you are made. It must not work like that. If you keep doing like this, that is why everybody will tell you that Nigeria will never succeed. There is nothing like new Nigeria. That's why I say that new Nigeria is not workable. I said it. I said that one. It is not workable based on what I have seen, but based on what is on ground. How can you not have anything and you are talking about new Nigeria? There is problem everywhere. There is lies. There is dishonesty. What you have around you is psychopaths and criminals. How can you have a new Nigeria? Everybody is mean. Everybody is tribal. Everybody is wicked. There will be no new Nigeria based on what I have just said now. This is our contribution from Traveler's Experience. Follow us if you have not. Subscribe in our YouTube if you have not. Follow us in Facebook and also watch all what we are doing and click the notification bell in case we post anything new. You'll be the first person to receive it. Thank you so much, people, and be blessed.